Remember how we learned that enacting policies in defiance of economic laws results in disasters as surely as designing skyscrapers in defiance of natural laws? The only difference is that the former are much more devastating. Take the so-called Great Leap Forward in China. One day, Mao had the great idea to catch up to America by planned industrialization and land collectivization. Ignoring human nature was his most fundamental mistake. The starvation of tens of millions of Chinese farmers, however, was due to agrarian reforms that ignored one economic law. Trying to please their party leaders with increased production, local villagers planted more and more seeds on their communal farms. Little did they know that adding more of one input, labor or seeds, to another fixed input, land, eventually hits a point where the marginal product starts to decline. Unfortunately for the Chinese people, their leader was advised by Marxists instead of Austrian economists. Had Mises been employed by Mao, he could have prevented the worst famine in human history by explaining the law of diminishing marginal returns. It would have taken empirical observations to determine where and how the diminishing marginal returns apply to those rice farms. However, the existence of such a turning point is something that we can deduce logically, as we have proceeded in all previous cases. This concludes part 1 of our crash course in Austrian economics. We explored the boundaries of economics, defined action, clarified the role of statistics, and derived major economic laws. In part 2, we'll study human action within society, explaining the division of labor and the role of ideas.